This cabin is about 5 by 13 meters outside, with around 30 square meters inside. It opens simply. 2 shells slide on tracks to reveal a glass core and roof with no motors. Outside is untreated larch, insulated with sheep wool and wood fiber under a waterproof roof. Next, we are going to talk about a modular cabin that keeps you close to nature. Its geodesic shell can hold about 12 meters of snow, winds near 140 kilometers per hour, and small earthquakes. Steel legs let it sit on rocks, in trees, or over water. The Cedar Shed Longhouse kit is basically a wooden building you put together yourself. The kit comes with tongue and groove wall panels and pieces for the frame, floor, and roof, so it's designed to fit together without a lot of mess. It comes in a bunch of sizes, and everyone has a 5-foot double door. The walls are about 6 feet tall, and the roof peak is roughly 8 to 9 feet, depending on the model. On Harleseel Beach, on Germany's North Sea, you can sleep in a sea buoy. Humble Homes rebuilt steel buoys that floated in Norway 100 years ago, and the idea has been popular since the 2022 season. Each buoy is 3 meters long and almost 2 meters tall, with a double bed, big window, heating, Wi-Fi, and a seat for the view. Golden House is heavy, about 26 square meters, 7 meters long, 3 meters wide, and around 15 tons. Outside, it's covered in golden mirrored glass, so it reflects everything around it while you can still see out. The look changes with the light and seasons, giving you privacy too. These Rouse cabins are 18 square meters, yet they feel open. High ceilings, big windows, sliding doors, and skylights bring the outdoors in. Inside, you get a queen bed, a small kitchen, and one cozy living dining spot. Imagine a home squeezed into 25 square feet, small enough to put inside a van. It still has a wind turbine for power, a gas stove, a tiny shower, and a sink that reuses gray water to water flower boxes. There's also a solid waste setup, plus storage tucked everywhere. It costs about $8,500. U-Build is a building system that uses strong wooden boxes made from responsibly sourced plywood. The wood is carefully cut, built, and treated so it can handle outdoor weather. The box sizes are simple to lift and fit together so it doesn't feel complicated. You put it together with wooden dowels and screws so you can take it apart later and reuse the pieces. Because private land ownership isn't allowed in China, this tricycle house works as a smart temporary home. Folded plastic makes it light, tough, and a bit see-through, so daylight and street light brighten the inside. Built with CNC cutting and welding, it rides easily on a pedal tricycle. Inside you will find fold-up sink, stove, tub, tank, and flip furniture. If you want a studio or cabin, Drop Structures in Canada is your solution. They build with a steel frame, a roof with wood siding, and birch plywood inside. Arlo is 260 square feet, Duo 340 with a divider, Mono and Hollow are glass, and it starts around $80,000. Let's go to Estonia and check this prefab home called the Koda Loft. It covers about 26 square meters, built with a timber frame and insulated panels, and finished with wood or metal outside. It uses near passive house insulation and ventilation and can add solar or go off-grid. Traft is a tent and pack raft in one, so trail-to-water trips are simple. It's made of TPU that resists punctures and scrapes. Choose 96 inches, about 8 pounds, or 102 inches, plus a retrofit kit for 95 to 104-inch rafts. Blends old-school skills with smart green ideas. It sits on a concrete base with thick compressed earth block walls that keep rooms cool or warm naturally. Bamboo and thatch form the roof, while vents, big windows, and skylights handle fresh air. McLaren Vale's quiet off-grid cabin runs on solar power. You can sleep with 2 friends with a king loft bed up a ladder and a daybed below. There is also a kitchenette when you can cook simple meals, and there's also an indoor fireplace plus an outdoor fire for nights outside. It might look like a hut, but it's made for camping. The A-frame cabin fits 2 people, runs on solar power for lights and gadgets, and stays warm with a renewable diesel heater. Know the cabins means zero. Zero emissions, zero waste, and zero harm. You can find them in Finland and the US, on islands by Helsinki. Now, let's imagine a tiny home that can travel with you. This 6-meter Nano fits European road limits, weighs about 3.3 tons, and sits on a trailer with natural insulation and red cedar outside. It cost about $85,000. Prefab X is basically a foldable prefab home you can set up really fast. Once it's opened up, it's about 6 meters long, 7 meters wide, and 2.8 meters high, giving you 43 square meters of space. It takes around 8 hours to build, and it's made to last up to 50 years. It's built tough too, able to handle strong winds up to 200 kilometers per hour, big earthquakes, and about 30 minutes of fire resistance. These garden pods give you an extra room without the mess of a full extension. They're built with quality materials, insulation, and options like cedar cladding. You get double glazed windows, plus electric or underfloor heating. Installation is usually a few days on screws or a concrete base. Prices start around $16,000. Kohler Liebherr isn't just making tiny homes. They're building compact pods shaped like houses. It's timber framed with 10 centimeters mineral wool to keep things warm. Outside, you get wood cladding and a metal roof. Inside, there are OSB or wood panels, vinyl floors, a sofa bed or loft, desk, storage, and electrics. Dragon Tiny Homes is showing off a tiny house called the Element 16, and it's honestly pretty impressive. It's 16 feet long and gives you about 136 square feet to live in, built on a strong trailer with a metal roof and tough, low-maintenance siding. Big windows and a glass door let in lots of light while helping save energy. Huga Home is a 45 square meter prefab made of concrete. It's about 3 meters tall and 11 meters long. The unit arrives fully assembled and doesn't need a traditional foundation, so it can be placed and ready in a day. Houseboat Harmonia 310 starts around 78,000 euros and feels like a cozy mini home on the water. It's 9 meters long, 3 wide, with a shallow 0.5 meter draft and about 17 square meters inside, including a lounge with kitchenette, a bedroom, and a bathroom. EcoCapsule is a tiny home you can place off-grid. Solar panels on the roof power it, and you can add a small wind turbine. A battery keeps it running for up to a week, and it collects rainwater and filters it for use. Back in 1999, the Tumbleweed Elm was one of the first tiny homes on wheels in the US. It's 24 feet long, 8.5 feet wide, and 13 feet tall, so you can tow it without special permits. It weighs about 10,000 to 12,000 pounds on a trailer. This Jude tiny home also rides on a trailer, about 20 to 30 feet long, and weighs 19,000 pounds. You get a real kitchen, a full shower bath, and a loft that fits a queen bed. A mini split and insulation keep it comfy. Add smart home features or off-grid solar. Prices start around $60,000. House's tiny house is a modular home. It covers 26 square meters on the ground, with 19 square meters you can use. It's built on 45 by 95 millimeter studs with anti-rodent barriers. You get laminate floors, insulated walls, and siding outside. Inside, faux log panels and a lined ceiling keep it clean and classic. These Mystique tents come in 2 sizes for 3-season backpacking. The 1.5 is lighter for solo trips, while the 2 is roomier for 2 people. You stake it down so it stays light and packs small. Great for tight campsites. 2 vestibules stash gear, and mesh doors help airflow and keep bugs out. Price is around $200. Think of it as a movable, modular home that's quick to place. It arrives in one piece, about 35 to 85 square meters, made from composite panels and an aluminum frame. You can choose the outside finish, and the windows add daylight while helping insulation. Inside, the layout can change to fit a hidden kitchen, luxury bath, meeting area, or lounge. It starts around $150,000. This one is a 3 by 6 meter tiny house, giving you 28 square meters across 2 floors. Downstairs, the living room and kitchen share one open space, so it feels less cramped. The bathroom is tucked in a corner and might fit a washer. Upstairs, the bedroom stays private. It's for one person or a couple who wants simpler living, and it can be a home, guest space, weekend getaway, or rental. The Crua Modus is basically an all-in-one sleep setup for camping, and it weighs about 8.5 pounds. On the ground, it's 78 inches long, 30 inches wide, and 18 inches high, and when it's packed, it shrinks down to 28 by 10 by 10 inches. If you use it as a hammock, you'll want trees about 10 to 15 feet apart.